Well, folks, I guess it was about 6 months ago that I spoke to a senior citizen organization and said that the time had come to change the attitude, not only that other people have about our seniors, but the attitudes we have about ourselves. Before I go any farther, I'd like Dr. Winslow. He is a physician. He runs the Ohio Department of Health. Doctor, why don't you just have a word about what you've seen in your practice with people that fall and what it's all meant to you. If this is Dr. Winslow.
Well, for many of my patients, the way I found out they fell was through people who told on them. So I just want to reinforce the importance of sharing with others if you're at risk, if you're having trouble with balance, letting someone know. So what I ended up having to do with my patients who came in who didn't have someone with them was do the assessment for falls in the practice, and that made a huge difference. I uncovered all types of problems by doing that extra step. So this is a serious problem. We're committed, the physician community, the nursing community, many of the people that provide home health services are committed now to come together and work more effectively to address this problem. So, Governor, we're with you on this. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. So, let's just start for a second about you. You have a lot of life in those bodies, okay? I mean, I know people who are in their middle to late 80s and some in their 90s who are incredible. Incredible. I first of all want you to realize that in my opinion, the Lord wants us to be active, very active, until the day we leave this earth. Okay, He wants us to be an active participant and a healer of our society. I really love what the doctor said about her street hockey. Now, maybe everybody here can't do street hockey, but everybody here can engage in an exercise program to make you stronger. I mean, almost anyone. My mother-in-law had congestive heart failure. It was hard for her. But she got herself a bicycle and she rode it as much as she could. I believe that if you could engage yourself in an exercise program, I think my Uncle George is 87, he walks 3 miles every day. When it's snowing outside, he goes to the mall and walks 3 miles, okay? And he's fantastic. And he's very engaged. Doesn't have a computer, which is really pretty amazing that Uncle George doesn't have one, but he invests money in the stock market. And he is just fantastic with what he's doing, and I love him to pieces. But you see, the exercise matters. And what you will find, in my opinion, for those with the help of a physician to give you advice as to how to do it, you will be like a flower that hadn't been watered in a week, because you will see a blooming and a blossoming of your own self. I'm just suggesting this to you. One of the reasons that Director Cantor mentioned this, Bonnie mentioned earlier, is you worry about how you look when you exercise, okay? What clothes do I wear, okay? No one cares. I just want you to know, no one cares. I don't care if you're exercising in your PJs. It doesn't matter. No one cares. And if they don't have the exercise programs here, then take a little money, get a senior discount, and join one of these gyms. And go to it. And they'll tell you how to walk on the treadmill. They'll tell you how you can, let me tell you, one of the most important things for all of you, if your physician will permit it, is resistance training. A little bit of weights that you use to strengthen your arms and you use to strengthen your legs. Because, in fact, I was just with a guy today working out in the gym. He's 72 years old and he's in fantastic shape. And I said, are you working your legs? He goes, well, a little bit. And I said, well, no, a little bit's not good enough, because our legs are our foundation. So I want you to think about what it is that you can do, because the Lord wants you to be strong and healthy. He doesn't want you to just deteriorate. He wants you to be strong and healthy and to do things for your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, and maybe even for your governor, okay? So,